According to the survey data, the deposit should be just past that ridge. Let's move out.
All right, Gold Jungle Project checklist. Johnson, here are your coveralls. Garcia, boots size 12. Let's keep it moving.
Let's make sure everything is secure before we head out.
Boots tied, helmet on.
All right, lights on. Time to find that gold.
As the map shows, the river crossing is a major slip hazard. Be aware of wildlife risks, especially snakes here, and maintain strict communication protocols. We are looking at the initial indicators of how gold is found. These quartz veins often host the
We've got color.
Marker B12 confirmed. And logged. The next stake goes 50 meters north.
A little more to the left? Okay, that's good. Stop right there.
Once the foundation is level, the diamond drill mast is hydraulically raised, ready for the first core sample.
meters, 55 meters, 60 meters.
Once the target depth is reached, the drillers retrieve the core barrel assembly. This steel tube holds the entire...
As we examine the core, the sulfides become visible. We're marking this section, 42 to 54 meters, as a high potential ore zone.
Navigating the dense jungle, the samples are now en route to the regional assay lab for analysis.
It's official. We have economic ore. This confirms the full mine development plan.
Incredible, sir. The high-grade intervals are exactly as assayed.
Inspect the hydraulic arm closely. Ensure the pressure levels are stable.
Noted. The jumbo drill seems ready for mobilization.
Once the ore body is located, heavy machinery like this bulldozer and grader begin the challenging work of building an access road through the dense jungle. This massive haul truck is beginning the journey to the primary crushing site, traversing roads freshly carved into the dense jungle.
The survey team is establishing the pit limit, carefully marking the benches and ramps for the upcoming mining operation.
The engineer verifies the burden and spacing against the geological survey to ensure optimal fragmentation of the ore body.
20 feet. Mark the next one at 35.
Control, this is Blast Team 1. Holes loaded, conducting continuity test. Radio check, over. Control, this is Engineer Sharma. Blast pattern 7 is fully connected and tested green. We are proceeding to the exclusion zone. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Immediately post-blast, the debris field is carefully examined. This pile of fragmented rock, rich in...
This load is high grade. Send it to the ore truck. Copy that. Clear. Clear.
The fragments look good. We are hitting the target size for the next stage.
The crushed ore, now reduced to manageable size, is stockpiled here before the refining process begins.
This is the key grinding step. The loader dumps the ore into the vibrating hopper, feeding the ball mill where it is ground into slurry. The milky gray slurry pours out, thick with ground rock dust. This fine pulp enables the liberation of tiny... The slurry is separated by the hydrocyclone. The coarser underflow is sent back to the mill, while the finer overflow proceeds to gravity concentration. The operator stops the concentrator and opens the rinse valves, flushing the dense, heavy mineral concentrate into the...
The shaking table effectively sorts the material. The heavy gold forms a distinct band, which is then carefully...
The concentrate is now blended with a flux, typically borax or soda ash. This prepares the gold for the initial on-site pre-refining stage.
As the molten mixture is poured into the conical molds, the gold sinks to the bottom, separating from the lighter slag on top.
Sierra 1 to base, we are approaching the bridge now. All secure.
How gold is found, mined, and refined. Step-by-step process.
Base, this is Security Officer. Package secure, seals verified. Granting access.
The unrefined gold alloy, known as doré, is charged into the induction furnace for the next stage of the refining process.
Once the doré is molten, we add the flux, a mixture of silica, borax, and nitrates. This causes the...
Composition confirmed. The separation is clean, so we can now skim the slag.
The molten slag, glowing dull red, is carefully raked away, revealing the purer gold beneath. The intensely hot molten gold is precisely poured into sequential molds, creating the recognized...
That's beautiful stuff.
The refined gold is then cast into standardized bars and logged into the central vault, securely shelved by batch number and project ID.
The process begins with discovery, often through panning, followed by surveys and drilling. Then, controlled blasting extracts the ore.
Snake sighting. Mark area.
All right, team, remember the risks today. Watch out for snakes and secure your footing near the equipment. Safety first.
Understood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple sources, same gold ore. How gold is found, mined, and refined, step-by-step process.
Ground slurry enters the center feed well, where solids settle while clear water flows slowly rotor-slow.
The thickened slurry now enters the leach tanks, where activated carbon is used to capture the dissolved gold.
The gold-rich solution flows from the strip vessel towards the electrowinning cells, where the dissolved gold is captured.
After the current plates the gold onto the cathodes, the operator scrapes the resulting sludge into this tray, ready for the final smelting process.
Once extracted, the gold from sites A, B, and C is transported along these routes, converging at the
Before it becomes the bar we recognize, gold begins its journey, hidden within the...
As you can see, meticulous planning minimizes disruption. This outlined area represents...
Are these the acacia species we discussed?
Yes, they should thrive in this restored topsoil.
This is the gold production team. We'll show you the step-by-step process of how gold is found, mined, and